How you doing, guys? Just a quick video there to show you a new feature we just added in the new release of the editor. So when you download the new version, the first thing you're going to want to do is load the editor for the first time and then hit the refresh button just to refresh all the CSS files, because there, as you see, there's a new bar here that needs to load, and you probably will have a cache of the old one. But once you do that, one thing we were having issues with that was driving me crazy was when you put items on top of each other, sometimes it's hard to get to the edit button of something below it. So we added basically similar to Photoshop, where you have your layers that you can basically hide things and show things and edit them right from the bar here. So quickly I'll just show you how that works now. So let's say for instance I had this here on top, and so now I can't get to the edit button of this, and before you would have to come here and move this out of the way. But now what you're able to do is come in here and just press the little eye icon next to it, and you'll see that that gets hidden. I can come in then, and then I can work on that. And if you notice in the layer bar over here, or I don't really have a name for it, we'll call it the layer bar, that the eye is closed now, so you can't see it. So once I'm done with that, I can come back, click the button, and it's back, and I didn't have to move it out of the way. Another thing is, say you want to work on the join today button and you just want to hide everything else or fade everything else out of the ways, but still be able to see it. If I click on the middle button here, fade all, it fades everything. I can then go down to the join today button, make that visible, and you notice that when I'm mousing over everything here, I can still see it all, but the hover icons aren't coming up. So everything's locked in place here. So I can't actually click on it or hover it or anything like that, but the one that isn't hidden I can work on. I can see the pop-up in the background, move this into place, and then when I'm happy with it and I want to bring everything back, I can just press the I button and it brings all the different layers back into the screen and makes them active again. Just a little update there that I'm sure a lot of people are going to be wanting, because once you start adding a pile of elements and you start trying to get at things like the shadow, for instance, it's kind of hard to get at that without moving the text. Just click the eye there, and then I'm able to work on that element. Then go back and just look for the eye that's hidden and unhide it. If there's any questions or anybody else has any suggestions, please feel free to email us or open a support ticket, and anything that we find that'll really add a lot of contribution to the plugin or the editor, we'll certainly consider having them added into it to make it as user friendly as possible. Thanks a lot.